If your IT team is drowning in a backlog while fighting a service desk that feels like it's from the 90s, we're going to fix that today. We'll look at whether Freshservice is actually worth the premium price, flagging the specific gotchas that trip people up during setup. By the end of this video, you will see how to move from a manual chaos to a system where AI deflects half of your tickets and agents can resolve incidents from their phones while in the field. Now, let's get started. Part 1. Pros and the so what. The uncomplicated UI and rapid adoption. Freshservice's biggest win is undoubtedly its uncomplicated UI, which became the standard platform experience earlier this year. It doesn't look like an old, clunky database. It feels like a slick, modern web app with intuitive light and dark themes. The layout is clean, and the dashboard still categorizes tickets into smart buckets like overdue, open, and on hold, but with significantly less visual noise. This matters because it drastically reduces the time to value. In a high turnover IT environment, you cannot afford 3 weeks of enterprise level training just to learn how to log a ticket. This streamlined interface allows your team to focus on solving technical issues rather than fighting the software, making it one of the easiest platforms to adopt on the market today. The mobile agent experience. The Freshservice mobile app is a powerhouse for productivity. Instead of being tethered to a desk, agents get proactive push notifications and can resolve incidents or update records the second a change happens. It allows your team to manage assets with a built-in QR code scanner and view personalized to-do lists directly from their phones. This is vital because the modern workforce is more distributed than ever. Whether your tech is working from home or crawling around a server room, they have full visibility and can even manage major incidents without ever opening a laptop. By removing the friction of getting back to the desk, emergency tickets don't sit in the queue, which directly improves your internal SLA response times. The AI Help Article Generator. Part of the Freddy AI Copilot, this tool auto-generates help articles based on previous ticket resolutions and public data. Now, this is a game changer because it solves the knowledge-based problem where documentation always gets deprioritized. It saves management hours in drafting, but the real ROI happens when you put those articles to work. By pairing these auto-generated articles with the Freddy AI agents, the platform can handle employee queries instantly. Recent data shows that when the Freddy AI agent is fueled by this documentation, teams are deflecting up to 66% of their incoming tickets. If the AI writes the article and the AI agent delivers the solution, the employee solves their own problem and your queue shrinks automatically. Part 2. Cons and the reality check. Now, we have to talk about how the pricing reflects the tool's power. While that uncomplicated interface is a major high, the cost structure requires some strategic planning. The main thing to watch for is feature gating. If you start on the starter plan, which is $19 per agent per month, you're getting a very solid essentials-only ticketing system, but it does not include asset inventory management. To unlock the full ITIL suite, things like problem, change, and release management, you'll need to graduate to the Pro plan, which is a significant step up to $99 per agent per month. Next is the way they handle AI. Now, it's important to note that while some AI features are included in the top-tier enterprise plan, for most users on other plans, the Freddy AI Copilot features, like the summarization and resolution assistance, are an optional $29 per agent per month add-on. While some competitors are starting to bundle AI into their base price across the board, Freshservice keeps these specific Copilot tools as a premium upgrade for its mid-range tiers. Finally, let's look at scaling with Workspaces. This is a powerful feature for departments like HR or finance, and it's available starting at the growth tier. However, once you set up these separate environments, moving data or agents back to your primary workspace is currently a manual process that takes some real elbow grease. Plus, since these are annual contracts, you want to be sure about your workspace structure before you lock it in. The good news? Well, you can test all this during their 14-day free trial to see exactly which tier fits your current workflow. Part 3. The workflow and UI. When you log into Freshservice today, you're greeted by the uncomplicated UI. It doesn't feel like a cockpit of a 747 where every button might crash the plane. It feels like a well-organized office with modern dark and light themes. The setup process is remarkably fast. You can have a 14-day free trial running with just a business email and no credit card required. The daily life tests. For an agent, the work revolves around the Tickets tab. You can use the Kanban view to drag and drop tickets through different stages. It's visual, snappy, and allows you to stack rank your tasks in seconds. The learning curve. Most agents are fully productive in under an hour. While you can have a basic portal live in a single day, expect a 1 to 2 week tuning period to fully automate your workflows and integrate your assets. Compared to the 3 to 6 months or even a year required for a full ServiceNow rollout, Freshservice is a genuine sprint versus a marathon. Now, if you already know that you would like to try Freshservice, the link is in the description. It's my affiliate link, which helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. If you want to get your hands on the tools and see how they handle your actual workload, they do offer a 14-day free trial with no credit card required. This lets you test out those automation features and the new UI for yourself before spending a single dime. Now, let's look at how this actually fits into your existing tech stack with integrations. Part 4. Ecosystem and integrations. Freshservice plays very well with the big three of the tech stack: Slack, Google Workspace, and Microsoft 365. It is designed to be part of your ecosystem, not an island. For example, you can integrate with Zoom or TeamViewer to jump directly into a remote support session from a ticket. Though keep in mind that TeamViewer requires its own separate enterprise license. However, the stability report has a specific technical hurdle you need to know about. While the API limits are generous, starting at 100 calls per minute on the entry tier, the real bottleneck is orchestration transactions. These are the actual automated actions your workflow takes. If you are on the Pro plan, you only get 5,000 transactions per month for the entire account. This means if you are a 500+ person company with high ticket volume and lots of automated workflows through the Orchestration Center, you could burn through that 5,000 limit mid-month. Once you hit it, your automations will pause unless you buy a transaction pack, which costs $250 for every 1,000 extra actions. You'll want to monitor your usage closely in the Analytics tab to avoid sudden workflow blackouts. Part 5. Price and the competition. Let's look at the math. In the market, Freshservice's biggest rival is Jira Service Management. Freshservice Pro, you're looking at $99 per agent per month on an annual plan, plus that $29 Freddy AI add-on. That brings your total to $128 per month per agent for the full experience. Now, Jira Service Management, their premium plan is $51.42 per agent per month. It's much cheaper, and it bundles its AI and asset management into that price. Freshservice is essentially the Apple of ITSM. You are paying a premium for a tool that Gartner officially recognizes as a leader in AI-driven solutions. It's a tool that prioritizes user experience and just works out of the box without needing a dedicated team of admins. For a team of 10 agents, Freshservice Pro with AI will cost you around $15,000 a year compared to roughly $6,000 for JSM Premium. But with recent reports showing a 356% ROI in under 6 months, that price tag becomes a lot easier to justify when you see your team actually enjoying the software. Part 6. The verdicts. So, is Freshservice worth it? Well, if you are a growing mid-sized company or an MCP that needs to get organized yesterday without hiring a full-time consultant, then yes, it's a buy. The speed of implementation and the high agent adoption rates, thanks to that Uncomplicated UI, are its true ROI. But if you are a highly technical, developer-heavy organization that already lives in Jira and needs deep, complex custom coding for every workflow, then you should probably skip it. You'll find the simplicity of Freshservice feels like a straitjacket once you try to move beyond standard ITSM into highly advanced custom automation. And because they offer that 14-day free trial with no credit card and truly no strings attached, I highly encourage you to sign up and try build one change management workflow. If it feels easy and saves you time, well, you found your tool. And if it feels too simple for your needs, you'll know it's time to move on. So, Freshservice succeeds because it acknowledges that IT people are human beings who appreciate good design. In a world of clunky legacy tools, their uncomplicated UI is a breath of fresh air. It's certainly not the cheapest option, but for many businesses, the saved sanity and the 77% decrease in average response times are well worth the costs. If you found this video helpful and are planning to try Freshservice, remember to use my link in the description. But quick question, what do you think? Is a slick interface actually worth paying a premium for? Or would you rather stick with a cheaper tool and save that budget for more head counts? Let me know your take in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time.